Both is very easy to do impressions though. He's pretty much the easiest impression on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, Grant, yeah, like hey, Grant, we're trying to get through the camp, man. And sometimes if you just look at the way things are, Kyle asked me to do him a solid. It's not Florida, I know, but we do the best we can. And
that's a real good Bosa impression. You need a Shanahan impression. That's tough because you really don't speak English. It's like a version.
It's like You know what? You know who Kyle sounds
by no means was it perfect, but
Kyle sounds like if Beavis or Butthead lived in the OC. Like, we try our best. Like, hey, how'd you even know I was done with my question? Like, so we like to get these guys together and that's
the thing for like a supposed genius. He doesn't come across. He doesn't sound.
No, like the grammar is.
It's like what?
It's almost like when he was a teenager, he was like and then like he matured into the like that's the best he could do. He's matured to the So, I mean, look, bro, but again, we watched them enough that it's easy to kind of like pick them apart, honestly. You know what I'm saying? It is. It really is.
Fred Warner is got to be the most coach speaky player on the team, man. When he talks, I'm like, come on, Fred.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If Fred Warner was bald, he'd be Robert Saleh.
Exactly the same. They have he studied his speaking cadence.
Yes. It's like, obviously, things that happen at practice, we're a team. All right. And I don't know if you know that, but we're a team. And at the end of the day, there is no day. And
yeah, he would say some stuff like that. That's the least of my worries. That is the least of my worries.
Look, Brock died today. That's the least of my worries. Okay. Debo got ran over by an 18-wheeler going into the game. That's the least of my worries. Also, Jed York just slapped me in the face on national television. That's the least of my worries. What I want to know right now is how the Niners can turn this thing around because we're ready. We're ready. All right. Those are yo, Fred, it's hilarious watching them all at the podium. Like even Mooney Ward is like, yeah, so it's Easter? No, it's a birthday today. Oh, it's a press conference? Ain't nobody tell me it's a press conference today? Oh, yeah. So anyway, we gonna talk about football today? Not music? Yeah. I didn't even know. How do you feel about Brock Purdy? Who? I didn't even know he was on our team. Really? That's not Justin Bieber? I thought that was Justin Bieber. I thought Justin Bieber played for our team. That's not Justin Bieber? Oh, sorry. So I would love it if Justin Bieber came for our team. like, bro, he takes the interviews anywhere, and you just have to follow him. You ask him serious questions, he completely dumbs them all down, bro. So they're all.
So did you hear at the end of the Travarius Ward press conference? He walks up the stage and he goes, "Hey Grant, how come you never ask me any questions?" I was like, "I don't know what to ask you, man.
I don't know what to ask you."
No.
Yeah.
Like, what do you ask Travarius Ward? I don't know. You're really good.
What do you ask him, bro? And like, I don't know. Even with George, like George Kittle is like the human embodiment of a Ninja Turtle. Like, if you ask, like, if George, like, if remember the old school Ninja Turtles video of the movie that came out like back in the 90s or the 80s?
Yes.
Like, if you turned one of those animated characters into a football player and they played tight end, that's what George Kittle would be.
He'd be Michelangelo, though. He'd be like the one who has a little too much fun. You know, he'd be for sure Michelangelo.
We lost today, and honestly, it was crazy, man. So, We lost today, bro. And, you know,
hey, but at least you still got each other, right, bro? Right.
We definitely have each other, bro. And there's really nothing even better than having each other. Awesome. Hey, I was thinking about getting a new tattoo on my forehead. Does anybody want it? It's awesome. You can see it. Definitely. It's going to be glow in the dark. Definitely. Hey, you guys.
Yeah, and Brandon Ayuk is definitely Raphael. Because Raphael was always surly and mad. That's Brandon Ayuk.
That's definitely Brandon Ayuk.
Christian McCaffrey is Leonardo because he's the leader. And then Donatello is Debo.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
So, like,
I
always notice, like, Debo does, like, this wide-eyed thing where you ask it, like, the more scared of a question he gets, he's like, Well,
at the end of the day, I mean,
at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm the one, you know, Brandon's been calling me. I've been helping out Brandon. I've been helping out Brandon over the summer. I'm the one who's been helping him out. So, at the end of the day, like you ask BA, yeah, if you ask Debo anything where accountability comes, it's just like he almost like sees his ghost. He's like I don't know. I don't know. You can stop asking me that question because you know that you can stop asking me. So that's how they all are. We all see this, and like you cannot forget like the quintessential Debo laugh out of nowhere. He has like this nervous laugh where he cannot stop smiling or laughing at things. It's like, Debo, tell us about the hurricanes in Guam.
Those were tough.
I mean, what you want me to say about that, man? What you want me to say? It's just Guam. You know, it's just a hurricane. I mean, really.
I'm a football player.
If Guam don't want to talk to me on Twitter, I don't want to hear about him, really. I'm better than Guam. I'm better than Guam. Guam says something about me. If Guam want to see me on Twitter, they could see some. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to answer that question.
That's in the past. I'm not talking about that anymore.
I don't even want to talk about Guam. What are we even talking about Guam for?
We got a football game.
Check my Gucci shoes. Check them. You know what I'm saying? I'm better than
y'all. I'm trying to think who we missed on this team.
Yeah.
Trent.
Yes. It's just tremendous. You know, we go against the Raiders, you know, the Chiefs. You know, the Chiefs is one of the best teams out there, man. And, you know, what can you say? What else can I say? You know what I'm saying? They're just one of the best teams out there. And, you know, when you really line up a guy like against Chris Jones, I don't think you really say that you're not ready for them, you know. So I wouldn't even say that, you know. But they were tremendous. They were tremendous, 100%. They were tremendous. You know, Kyle Shanahan is one of the best. Like, look, guys, you know, when Trent really wants to double down, he'll like lean in. He'll be like, man, I don't think y'all really understand. Kyle Shanahan is one of the best offensive minds this game has even seen, man. So, you know,
if you really watch the film,
if you really watch the film tremendously, it's tremendous. You know what I'm saying? How was practice yesterday? How was practice yesterday, Trent? I had a vet day. But that vet day was tremendous. It was a tremendous vet day. You know what I'm saying? All my vet days are tremendous, you know? So I'm telling you, bro. You know, me and Trent, we have the best one-on-ones, man. Me and Trent, we have the best one-on-ones. And when I'm in Florida, you know, it's nothing like it. You know, California is so liberal. I mean, sunny. Sorry. It's so
Can you do CMC?
The only way that I would come off the field is if Kyle actually told me to. You know, I fumbled yesterday and I need a moment. There's no way that I will ever not do everything that I can to win this game. You know, Kyle bottle fed me. Okay. And the greatest things about football are when you bleed and when you get hurt. And I don't feel like I've necessarily done the best that I can. He always talks with a snarl, like he's just so disgusted with the mic. Yeah. You know, he's just like, you know, there's really nothing that I could really do to explain, you know, how I feel about the game today. I had 195 yards. The 5 yards that I didn't get, I'm dedicating to St. Jude's. It's
okay. Kyle, use check.
Oh my God, Kyle! It's just like, hey guys, football. Kyle's amazing, isn't he? Isn't he amazing? The blocking schemes that we put together, you just don't understand it. And I've never really had a bad time here with the 49ers at all, except when we had Trey here. I mean, we had to get back to 49er football. I mean, we had to get back. But, there's really nothing these guys are just a bunch of laughs. They're so nice. I get all of the packages that I need. And if you really just show up and just do what they ask you to do, like, this is hands down the best football team ever. Like, and I went to Harvard, so Kyle makes me think a step or two. He just makes me think.
Steve Wilks.
Oh my God, Steve Wilks. So the things that we have to realize is that we didn't necessarily do what we needed to do. So I'm here to talk about the game. Tell us about the 3 plays. It was more. We didn't handle business. All right. Kyle basically told me I was supposed to coach the whole game today, and I failed. All right. I really need everybody here to understand that I'm taking full responsibility for this loss. Okay. I practically gave the game plan to the Chiefs. That's been documented. You'll see it on CNN. All right. And I'm here to tender my resignation. I don't even deserve to walk through the doors here. And if you guys would excuse me, I'm going to go wash Nick Bosa's car. I'll be back.